What the car said as I considered driving off a bridge. I'm driving my car after ingesting a beer, maybe two, and while I'm certain I'm not drunk, I don't want to blow a cop's straw. And on this day of all days, though it's also been the case on several previous days, I'm considering driving my car off a bridge. And as I determine from which bridge to launch, a voice in my head says, "Hey man, you don't have to do that." And I conclude I'm really going crazy, which confirms I really should drive off a bridge. And the voice says, "I mean it, man, don't do it. You're not going crazy. It's me, the car." And my thoughts say, "How are you able to communicate through my brain?" And the voice says, "Did you expect me to have a mouth?" And I say, I never think about it because I never considered a scenario where cars can talk. And it replies, "Well, I'm not a talking car per se. I'm communicating telepathically, and so are you." And I realize the car is correct. And I say, I never successfully communicated telepathically before. And it replies, "Probably because you never tried." And I say, in fact, I had. I was in high school, 9th grade, had a crush on this girl, Jackie. There was no way I was going to talk to her in the traditional sense. She was totally out of my league. The car asks, "How is she out of your league?" And I say, if she and I sat in your back seat at the same time, you'd know what I mean. So anyway, I'm in my parents' living room after everyone went to bed, and I play my brother's Genesis album, the one with the song Invisible Touch. In fact, I think the album was also called Invisible Touch, and I play it over and over while wearing those chunky over-the-ear headphones with the thick coiled telephone cord connected to Dad's turntable, and I'd close my eyes to focus and align my thoughts with the Phil Collins vocals and Tony Banks keyboard and Mike Rutherford guitar and whoever programmed the drum machine, concentrating on making contact with her. And the car says, "So you're saying you would try to touch her in an invisible way?" And I say, "You make it sound creepy. I was just trying to subliminally place myself into her thoughts or something. The hell if I know. I was like, 15? You do a lot of things when you're a teen that when you look back as an adult, you can't explain. It's like reviewing the life of a completely different person. You know what I mean? Well, of course you wouldn't. You're a car." And I think I hear the car sigh right before it replies, "So did it work?" And I say, "No, it didn't. She ended up dating my brother that'd come to the house and play that fucking Whitney Houston album all day." The car says, "Which one?" I say, "The one with Greatest Love of All." The car says, "Oh, that's called Whitney Houston." I say, "Yeah, that's right. That was another album my brother had. The guy always followed whatever was popular." The car says, "Have you considered that your brother was using the Whitney Houston album to telepathically connect with Jackie with songs such as Thinking About You or How Will I Know or Saving All My Love for You? And you simply picked the wrong album to achieve communion with her?" And I say, "No, he was on the football team and Jackie always dated jocks." And by this point, I pull into the dealership and the salesman says, "What do you think?" And I say, "The ride is smooth, but overall it's a bit too noisy for my taste."